check yourself. You have about 3 minutes and 30 seconds. There is no right answer for today's launch. It's just to get you thinking. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. About 30 more seconds. Let's push ourselves. Fill in that web if you can. Move on to the early finishers when you're done. Down. I know that some of you aren't finished, but that's okay. Let's talk about it. Kind of a tricky launch. I told you yesterday that we were starting a new part of our unit, that we were going to be focusing on film, okay? And today our objective is to kind of bridge where we've been coming from to where we're going. The objective for today is to apply all of that style analysis that we've been doing to film and predict style techniques in a film, okay? On the front of your warm-up, let's go to the front. This was my way of kind of summarizing what we've covered so far in this class, for this unit. We've talked about in a short story how an author can use figurative language, how an author might use descriptive language, how an author's point of view really matters. And all of these together work to create what we would call style, an author's style. When you read something by Edgar Allan Poe, can you tell it's by Edgar Allan Poe? Yeah. Why?
Just the way he uses it.
Just because of the way he what?
Because I read a lot of his books, I just know when it's him. The
Yeah,
way
but
he uses his... I don't know how to explain it. It's just like... Yeah, like the way he writes.
Yes.
It's like he has like a very like mysterious like tone to the way that he writes his books, and like it's like very suspenseful and like.
So he uses things like mysterious tones. He uses a lot of creepy imagery. His characters have a lot of dramatic irony with other characters. That's all part of his style. Now on the backside today, I challenged you. I said, we're not writing short stories anymore. Now we're making movies. We're going to make a movie. Okay? How would a filmmaker create a style? What details go into those movies? In this web, I wanted you just to spit out some of your thoughts about how a filmmaker would do that. Right now, I see some people whose webs are not quite full. So I'm going to give you a chance right now with your neighbor to compare notes, and in 3 minutes, be ready to share. Go ahead.
You go first.
How about you're supposed to talk inside there's a problem with that.
And then they leave you on a
You can share notes. You can be filling in with your partner. See Ryan filling in his web? Okay, let's bring it in. We're going to be creating our own web on the board. So, if I add something that you don't, please add it onto your web. Okay? The question is, how do we create style in films? Let's see what we found. Okay? 6-6. Joel. Okay?
I said character description.
Character description. Okay? So, we're in a movie. So we're not describing with words. How are you going to describe characters in a movie, Joel?
Like, you would have one person, that person has a role in that movie, and say who that person is and why they're doing what they're doing.
Okay. Is this in the movie or is this in the movie script?
This is in the movies, just in the movie.
Okay. Tell me more. I'm trying to figure out what you mean.
Like for an event that would happen in a movie, there would be a person that caused it, and that character is the cause of it.
That's true.
And like all the things around that person led up to what that person did.
So I think what you're trying to get at is character development.
Yeah.
How a character develops. Okay. So we can put character development. Okay. How does a filmmaker develop his or her characters? Okay. Mauricio.
I think what Joel said. I think when he said like character, like describing the character, I think he was like talking about third person, like he was like a narrator, like actually like saying about talking about a story, like for example, like for like Chicken Little, there was like his dad like talking about how Chicken Little was and like how he was in the movie, or like how his personality was, and then like they showed him for examples how he was in the personality.
Did you say one character was describing another character?
No, like the narrator.
No, I'm saying that's fine. I'm just trying to understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it was his dad, like opening a book and then like Chicken Little like down there.
Okay. So this could tie into the point of view from the film. Okay. How else do we create style? Let's go to 2-4. Ray, what did you and Chris talk about?
We talked about climax.
Tell me more. That's one word.
Climax where you put an exploded moment, like in action.
So, I want to stick on that. We learned in short stories about exploding the moment, where you take this single moment and you really go deeply into the sensory details. What does that look like in a movie, Ray?
Let's see. Scene.
I'm sorry?
A scene, kind of?
Steam?
No, scene.
Scene.
A scene, like a scene.
Yeah, so what about that scene?
Um,
How can we tell that we're exploding the moment? You're a director, and you say, I want to explode the moment in this movie right now. Because this is what you said. You said it was the climax, okay? Ray, you've got the camera. How are you going to explode the moment?
probably make it longer, or
Okay, so I'm gonna put another arrow, okay? So make it longer, okay? Let's build on that. How else are we gonna take this concept of exploding the moment, put it into film?
Everything else can be like fast paced, so it's kind of building up to the climax, and then the climax is where like it slows down and really like gives detail.
Okay, so the pacing, the movie's going, it's going and going, and then like you said, it slows down and really focuses in. So I'm gonna put the word pacing, okay? I think that comes out of like here, right? Pacing. Now remember, I see a lot of you adding on. Okay, please do. Yes, Kiara.
Slow motion.
Slow motion. You could literally slow the scene down, couldn't you? You ever seen The Matrix? Okay. Okay. So remember where this is all going back to. Our objective today is to connect style analysis to film. These are all developing a filmmaker's certain style. Just like you can tell who wrote a short story. You're going to be able to tell who made a movie. You can tell if it's a Michael Bay movie. I heard someone say Michael Bay. Okay? He has a very distinctive style, doesn't he? Okay? Now, I want more. I want more arms to this spider. Okay? A couple more ways we're building style. Let's go. Okay? 2, 1. Kiara. Okay?
Like they leave you on cliffhangers, like if it was like a part 1 or part 2, like the Talking Jay, and like they leave you on a cliffhanger on what's going to happen in the next movie.
Okay. So part of your style might to be include cliff hangers. Okay. Let's get a couple more. 2, 5. Carlos?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to hear you try.
Emotion.
How do we show emotion through films? What would you do, Carlos? You want to get emotion into your movie. What are you going to do?
Make a sad scene.
How do we know it's sad? Carlos, the director, trying to make a sad scene.
It's I don't know. It's raining. I guess.
Why are we laughing? That's an excellent answer. Okay? He says it's raining. Okay? So that connects to what word? Okay? Starts with an S.
Scenery.
Scenery, I'd say, what's the more English word for scenery? Setting. I was going to say the setting, the scene. Okay? So, Carlos, you're going to say that your setting in a movie, we actually call this the movie set, right? And you said that creates, you said sad, right?
Yeah.
Sad is a type of mood. Good one. Okay, thank you. So, take a look at the web that we've made. Okay? It has similar connections to that web on the other side about style analysis for short stories, doesn't it? But there are some things that you can do in film that you can't do in short stories, and vice versa. Okay? So this second part of our unit is to show you the other half of style analysis. We're actually going to be watching some films over the next couple weeks, okay? And they're all by the same director, Tim Burton, okay? He is famous for Edward Scissorhands, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, The Corpse Bride, okay? Nightmare on Elm, Nightmare Before Christmas, okay? Now, today, ladies and folks, so today, we're going to keep on this train. We're going to keep on exploring what style looks like in movies. And we're going to do it first by watching a preview of some Tim Burton clips. And I'm going to ask you and your partner, okay, afterwards, to answer this question. All of the film clips you just saw were directed by Tim Burton. They're all directed by Tim Burton. How would you describe his style from just the clips? So what kind of details might you and your partner be focusing on?
Just the style.
What does that mean? Okay? Everything? Let's get a little bit more specific. What kind of details are you and your partner going to be looking for? Yes?
So like his style and his tone and like his stories.
So maybe the tone of his stories? Okay? Yes?
Like the pace and also like the music in the background. It's like more sad.
Nobody has mentioned music. Isn't that crazy? Can you put music into a short story?
No.
No. But can you put music into a film?
Yes.
Could this impact your style? I think you might be able to tell Tim Burton movies by the sounds. So, I want to add this. It's so important, okay? I'd say that has to do with the mood, okay? So how about also music or sound? Good. Okay? All right. You and your partner get ready to watch, because a couple pairs are going to be sharing out what they found. Victor, lights please. All right. Partners ready. Excuse me.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds.
These are all from different
Do you
films.
understand the implications of this thing? This is gonna be good. It's showtime. You're not exactly normal.